Sparks rained from the gantries of the forge cathedral of St. Vulcan, like a false dying constellation, and tech adept Myra Voss was, as usual, elbow deep in something that should not have been alive. "Just one more coil," she murmured. The war engine splayed open before her, its cabling strung out like the entrails of a very large, very patient god. "Don't die on me, not tonight." The machine shuddered. Whether in agreement or protest, Myra chose not to investigate. Somewhere above, a bell tolled. Visitors at this hour, in this ruin of a cathedral, were never good news. She was wrong. They were the best news of her life, though it would take her 3 weeks to admit it. Sister Superior Theoda Ignata of the Order of the Weeping Candle descended the gantry stairs with the particular fury of someone who has recently set several Xenos on fire and intends to do so again soon. Her armor was scorched, her hair singed short, and she was, Myra thought with the detached horror of a woman watching her own downfall arrive on schedule, extraordinarily beautiful, in the way a lit match is beautiful, right before it burns you. "I was told the Adeptus Mechanicus could repair a Sororitas gunship overnight," Theoda said. "I was told wrong, it seems." "You were told correctly," Myra replied, not looking up. "I'm simply enjoying the last 30 seconds before I become extremely popular with your entire order." "Confidence," said Theoda, unimpressed and impressed in equal measure. How very heretical. Myra looked up then, and immediately regretted it, because their eyes met across sparking cables and a half-built engine block, and against every commandment of both their orders, something absolutely catastrophic began. It went from there, the way catastrophes generally do, gradually, then all at once. There were 3 weeks of it. Myra taught Theoda the sacred rites of machine oil, delivered with the reverence of scripture and the seriousness of a woman who genuinely believed the Omnissiah was listening. Theoda taught Myra how to properly polish a bolter, and once, entirely by accident, she claimed, how to field strip one in 11 seconds flat, a skill Myra found unreasonably, inconveniently attractive. They shared ration bars by candlelight and argued more than once about whether the God Emperor would approve of a tech priest and a battle sister sharing a single thermos. "I have calculated the odds of this ending well at absolute zero," Myra told herself, somewhere around the 2nd week, "and I have never in my life been so pleased to be wrong about mathematics." News travels fast in a cathedral built for gossip disguised as confession. It reached Canon Inquisitor Drachenfels within the month, and Drachenfels, robes like a closing eclipse, patience like a lit fuse, summoned Theoda to the high spire to discuss it personally. "A sister of battle," he said, in the tone of a man reading his own eulogy aloud, "fraternizing with a tech priest. Do you know the penance for this?" "I imagine it involves fire," Theoda said. "It always involves fire, sister." A long, withering pause. "That's rather the house style." She left the meeting with a formal warning, an informal death glare, and absolutely no intention of changing anything. The Tyrannid splinter fleet came down 3 days later, over the ruined hive spire, like a plague of falling stars, because the universe, in its infinite and mostly unkind wisdom, does so love a dramatic complication. Theoda's squad scattered under the first wave. She went down under a collapsing spire section, bolter empty, ammunition gone, and watched, with the particular calm of someone who has made peace with dying inconveniently, as a swarm of chitinous horror closed the distance.